dust. And
Why is this nigga narrating like that? He left some old niggas. He said he left some old friends in the dust.
made new friends in high places. There has been a lot of suspicion surrounding his fame, coming from a tiny village in Russia to meetings with royalty. How exactly did Hasbulla do
He getting that bag. He getting that bag. He got the money, ain't look back.
it? Well, the secret behind his success is crazier than we thought. Hasbulla, who also goes
Why he got this picture of him like it's damn near a mugshot? He put up the most picture that like a mugshot. He found the most picture of him that's more relatable to a mugshot than ever.
by Hasbeek, was born in the small village of Akusha, Russia, which is inside the Republic of Dagestan. You probably have heard of Dagestan because it is the home of the UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov. Mixed martial arts has a huge part of Hasbulla's story, but we'll get to that. At some point, Hasbeek moved to the largest city in Dagestan, Makhachkala. Although the reason for the move is unknown, it's possible he moved there to get access to better medical facilities to learn more information about his illness. Hasbulla has the facial features and body structure of a toddler.
Nigga, we know that. Goddamn. Why you gotta come at his body like that? We know he got the facial feature of a motherfucking baby. Goddamn. He had to rub it in there, make sure everybody knew. Like, nigga, we know. Why you the bastard little nigga? Goddamn.
Despite him being 20 years of age, it's likely caused by him being born with a growth hormone deficiency, where the brain's pituitary gland can't produce the necessary hormones for a growing human. However, technically,
I ain't gonna lie, I promise you, Hasbulla is still bagging bitches like that. Trust me. Hasbulla is still bagging bitches like that. Tell you that right now.
his condition is undiagnosed. Hasbulla's
It's not about the looks in the hook. It's about the image. It's about the energy. It's about the energy with the chemistry.
said that doctors told him they did not know specifically what is wrong with him. Very little is known about Hasbulla's upbringing. No, it's not because I'm a lazy researcher, but if you understand more about his culture, the lack of information makes a lot of sense. Firstly, Dagestan as a whole is known for being a very poor republic of Russia. It's possible that his family had limited access to technology, computers, and smartphones growing up, so he wasn't uploading YouTube videos in 2008 like me. He did go to Islamic school for 4 years before he dropped out. He did not
That nigga looks. It's like he was around with Hitler. It like Cub was around during Hitler days.
like the way his teachers treated him, and because of his condition, classmates were not allowed.
Yeah, if the teacher would have been bashing me, if I was in that position and the teacher would have been bashing me, yeah, I would have been setting your pants on fire, bitch. Fuck you, me making fun of me in front of the whole classroom because of my condition, bitch. I'm setting your fucking pants on fire in front of the whole classroom, bitch. You gonna have to expel me, bitch.
Was the nicest. Despite abandoning school, he still spent most of his days practicing his religion.
And that had to be tough growing up for bro. Imagine you going to school every day and the person that's teaching you, they're supposed to be teaching you, they making fun of you, bro. That had to be tough. I ain't gonna lie.
And spending time with the family. But that's pretty much all we know about his upbringing. As Americans, we often have this expectation that humans have to live this spectacular life. We have to travel, experience different cultures and lifestyles, have lofty goals, make a lot of money, and constantly chase this better life.
Hey, chat, I'm glad we on this topic. Chasing the American dream. It's a hustle, bro. Think about it, chat. Everybody say, oh, I gotta die with $1 billion. All right, boom. You spending your whole life trying to chase $1 billion, right? Instead of chasing your life to find what you really want to, like, instead of chasing your life, finding out what makes you happy. Like, you chasing your whole life, trying to make the highest amount of money. It's like you're working for the money. Like, you're hustling so hard just to get the money. It's just like, bro, if you die and left your people $200,000, that's enough for them to have to get a upper hand in life. That's enough. What they gonna do with a whole $1 million? They gonna probably fuck that shit up. If you say you got kids, if you leave your kids with at least $50,000, that's enough for them to have a good life. All the other stuff is just not like, I don't know. It's just like, it's just a stigma, and I feel like the internet play a part in that shit too. Like, you gotta hustle. You gotta go make $1 billion. Woo. I mean, like, of course, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wanna get it. I wanna do the most I can while I'm living. But it's still like, bro, that shit don't bring you happiness, bro. And if you got kids, bro, nigga, you can leave your kids $50,000, they gonna be set after life, bro. $50,000 after you die, and you leave that for your kids when they turn like 18 or 21, they gonna be set. They gonna figure it out. for 50,000. Giving them $1 billion or $2 million, man, they gonna probably fuck that shit off. Like, just man, you get what I'm saying? Like we live our life literally slaving ourselves for shit that just be material.
That is sold to us on a daily basis. Many people from Dagestan and all over the world live almost the opposite. They have a job to help their community, they spend a lot of time practicing their religion, they spend a lot of time with family, and usually practice a sport, which for many Dagestanians, their sport of choice is wrestling, which has led to producing some of the most dangerous fighters in the world.
Yeah, we ain't fighting them niggas. Boom!
The region may be poor in terms of GDP and other economic factors, however their culture is rich and their people are admirable. Their life is valued by their relationships with others and their dedication to God.
I ain't gonna lie, you ever seen like real shit, you ever seen like somebody that come from overseas, chat? Bro, they be working hard as fuck. Like they take everything serious, work, everything. Like anybody that is like a immigrant and they come from overseas, bro, they be working hard as fuck. I swear.
Hasbulla says he never planned to be famous. It just kind of happened. It all started in June of 2020 when he posted a TikTok video of him eating his favorite fruit, strawberries.
It fucking started at A at the wrong time, cuz. I'm muting that shit. I ain't finna play that shit. Bitch ass nigga. Skip. Low ass nigga. Bro, I know he a grown ass man, bro. But he's adorable, bro. Shout out to Hasbulla, dog.
This simple TikTok changed Hasbulla's life. The video went super.
Another thing. It be the littlest thing that can change your life, bro. I swear it be the little stuff that can change your life.
Super viral on the Russian side of TikTok. People were saying he's cute, saying he looks somewhere between 6 and 40 years old, and questioning his condition. The mystery of Hasbulla began. Hasbulla continued to upload videos of him eating strawberries and saying this phrase.
I want some strawberries. I can taste it right now. Some good strawberries.
Which translates to strawberries are bomb, to be honest. This phrase was turned into a TikTok meme.
It's crazy. I've been seeing Hasbulla, but I didn't know he blew up off of that. I never knew he blew up off of that. I swear I didn't. Bro, you know how many, hey, hold on. You know, yo, chat, y'all know how many lives TikTok has changed? TikTok changed niggas' lives, made a lot of niggas millionaires, or at least thousandaires.
Just a couple of weeks later, the virality caught the attention of Mohammad Murtazaliyev, owner of The Chef Cooks YouTube channel. Mohammad owns a restaurant called M Tokyo in Dagestan and invited Hasbeek to try some food and do an interview. This was the first time the internet got to learn a little bit about him. The video got well over 2 million views, and from there, Hasbulla realized he could start to finally profit from his condition. He started charging about $25.
That's another thing I want to say, chat. Look, you might have an insecurity that's like, you might have an insecurity about yourself that's very visual. Anywhere. Like, you might have a motherfucker one eye. Nigga, your conditions or whatever you going through, like, or whatever you got, nigga, that could be the thing that changed your life. I done, like, in all aspects. I done seen this shit before, like, not like in person, like off somebody I knew, but like other influencers and shit like that. Like, bro, their whole story is probably built off something that something that they was insecure about, but it changed their life, bro. You know why? Because they were fucking unique. You're unique. You might think it's not unique to you. You might be insecure about yourself. You might feel like something that's off about yourself is not unique, but to the world, that's unique. Or it's like a prime example. Like Keisha Cole, she got a gap between her two. Nigga, that gap made Keisha Cole so sexy. Nigga, when she got her teeth straightened out and took away her natural gap, I was like, damn, Keisha Cole, you don't really look the same. Like, niggas fuck with that gap, cause she was her.
1,000 rubles or $300
That's what
for
I
a
mean.
video collaboration. The next video, they made a chocolate fondue fountain, dipped strawberries and bananas, and did a taste test.
I could taste that shit. That shit shit look great. I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit look great.
Could not get enough of Hasbulla, so they continued to collaborate on food reviews and other Hasbulla lifestyle content for the next couple of months. Hasbeek was also contacted by Cubic, a children's department store in Mahachkala, to do a commercial.
That's like Toys R Us. Y'all niggas remember Toys R Us? I don't think y'all niggas don't. I ain't even finna talk about it. Y'all niggas don't remember Toys R Us.
At the end of the commercial, he used his iconic catchphrase, but instead of strawberries are bomb, he said Cubic is bomb. Within a month, Hasbeek raised his rate to 100,000
got that bad. Get that
for $1,200 and realized he could make an actual living from social media. He focused on growing his Instagram and TikTok following by reposting clips of the content he made with Muhammad. These clips would make the rounds on Russian social media algorithms.
That shit look funny as fuck. Nigga riding the little dirt bike. That shit look funny as fuck. It's like he did. That shit look funny as fuck.
He was even featured on the news in Dagestan, where the hosts reacted to his viral videos. In just a couple of months, Hasbulla was a rising star in Dagestan. However, one man was about to take his fame to a whole new level. In late 2020, Hasbulla was discovered by a much larger Russian YouTuber, Azkab Tamev. Tamev is known as the Chechen Hulk because of his massive neck and body build. He is from the Republic of Chechnya, which is about 100 miles away from Mahachkala. Tamev was a mixed martial artist growing up.
Strong guys, nigga.
And would make vlogs of his fitness journey and training sessions, each of them generating millions of views. He only had one professional fight in which he won, but he got so popular on YouTube through his fighting lifestyle videos that he became a Chechnyan star. Tamev saw the potential in Hasbulla, so he paid him for a video.
Hey, this nigga Hasbulla is a character, bro. I swear to God, this nigga just chilling, standing up. This nigga just chilling, literally. Hold on, what the fuck?
Collaboration. The video was basically just a vlog where Tamev and his fans got to know Hasbeek, but there was one pivotal moment that changed everything. Basically, Tamev asked Hasbeek if he wants to hit the gym. He says, "You're weak, right?" Then Hasbulla says, "No, I'm not," and punches him in the face.
Confident! My nigga confident, little nigga, but he confident. I'm 5'5". I'm a short nigga too. And I mean that, like, bitches be trying to, everybody try to shame me because you short. Like, I'm a short nigga too, man. I got some confidence, man.
Tamev taunts him up.
Nigga say he weak. He said, no, I'm not. No bullshit, folks.
While Hasbeek throws some more hands. They left the restaurant and hit the gym. Hasbulla strapped on the boxing gloves and struck fear into the souls of anyone who dared to test him. The clips of Hasbulla fighting were beloved by the community. How could you not laugh at a tiny man punching someone with all his might, but it does zero damage? Tamev asked Hasbulla if he would like to fight anyone, and he said yes, but there is no opponent for him since he is so small. At that moment, a light bulb went off in Tamev's head. He started planning something that would change both of their lives forever. Hasbulla became a regular guest on Tamev's channel, as well as other Dagestanian YouTubers. He was a cheat code for millions of views.
Is that how Fanta look overseas? This nigga laugh funny as fuck. That nigga got an evil laugh. That nigga got an evil laugh, bro.
Hasbeek had already accumulated 500,000 followers on Instagram by the end of 2020 before anyone in the Western world knew about him, but the comments kept begging to see Hasbulla fight, and Tamev had the perfect opponent. On January 20th, 2021, a video that now has 11 million views was uploaded announcing a fight between Hasbulla and Abdu Rozik. Abdu is a 19-year-old singer from Tajikistan who appears to have the same...
Bro. At this point, ain't no excuse for nobody not to, you know what I'm saying, like to become something. Cause like, nigga, these niggas are not even over, nigga, 3 feet and these motherfuckers got motion.
Genetic condition as Hasbulla, making him the perfect opponent. This video was their first press conference, where they are shouting at
These niggas had a real press conference. That is crazy.
each other through a TV screen, stating how they were going to knock each other out. Tamev also became Hasbulla's manager at this point. He was using his network to help Hasbeek get more business and obviously sponsorship money. For all of 2021, Tamev's most viewed videos were the ones that Hasbulla was in, which peaked when he finally got Hasbeek and Abdu in the same room together in May. This video has
I seen the clip of this. I ain't lie, y'all. I seen a clip of this motherfucker. These motherfuckers was furious and vicious against each other.
15 million views and millions of views on other social medias. This was the very first time the United States got introduced to Hasbulla. Since none of the videos had captions, Americans just saw two tiny humans that looked like toddlers screaming at each other and ready to rip their heads off.
Yeah, that boy was some different time. I can't know if these niggas serious or not. My mom just damn A, man. Come on, bruh. I'm muting that shit, bruh. That a dog cutting grass. What the fuck?
Approved.
Let's skip through this part.
Rocketing. This was about to be bigger than McGregor versus Habib.
Hold on. I just skipped something important.
There was enough to keep people waiting. Their social media accounts were skyrocketing.
I wondered, did they
this
really
was about
fight?
to be bigger than McGregor versus Habib. The fight was being hyped up a lot by Tamev. He was posting his training clips. Meanwhile, Hasbulla was going super viral in the USA and getting a lot of new followers. Some of his most famous videos were the ones where he was imitating Habib. His USA audience still didn't know who Hasbeek was, so they gave him the nickname Mini Habib. It's tough to know how serious this fight was at this point. In the back of everyone's minds, they thought it had to be just a big joke. Hasbulla became a mastermind of social media at this point.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I get on social media, if I scroll down like at least 10 times, I'm gonna see this little nigga. Like every time, literally. That nigga or even on YouTube, you gonna see this nigga, guaranteed.
Fully understanding what types of things people wanted to see from him, entertaining millions.
He got the blicky? That's a dangerous motherfucker. A little nigga know how to shoot. That's a dangerous motherfucker, bro. He gonna sneak up on your ass. You ain't gonna no cut behind you. Shoot you right in the ass.
With his antics. However, behind the scenes, things were not so good between Tamev and Hasbulla. Close friends of Hasbeek were saying that Tamev was taking advantage of him and mocking him publicly. On top of that, Hasbulla was demanding more money, which at this point Tamev was
okay, Hasbulla, stand on business, nigga.
Paying him
Run that shit.
100,000 rubles per video. Hasbeek said he was not being paid enough by Tamev, and because of the disagreement, they would no longer be working together. Tamev made a response video where he told his side of the story. Tamev says that Hasbulla wanted 300,000 rubles, or $3,700 per video. He also said that the people around Hasbulla are truly the ones who are deceiving him and taking advantage of him. A divide started to occur. Some viewers were saying,
that shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, Hasbulla's like a good dude, bro. So it's like, damn. Imagine niggas probably before you got popping, niggas wasn't really fucking with you like that, and then you start. I'm just speaking in general, and then you do start popping, and just like, damn, everybody all in your ear and shit. You don't know who to believe and trust.
saying Hasbulla was greedy, that he is ungrateful for all that Tamev did for him, and that Tamev is the one who made him so popular. Hasbulla supporters said the exact opposite, that most of Tamev's popularity came from Hasbeek being featured on the channel, and that he deserved the money he demanded since Tamev could easily afford it. From here, it made a lot of people wonder if Hasbulla was being taken advantage of. After all, he is extremely vulnerable to abuse and mistreatment due to his size. Luckily, Hasbulla didn't even need his famous friend Tamev anymore, because he made a new super famous friend, Habib Nurmagomedov. Habib and his men took Hasbeek under their wing, and I believe this was the key relationship for Hasbulla to make friends in high places. Habib is Russian and UFC royalty. He is the undefeated champion who has never had a controversy and is beloved by the world. Habib doesn't co-sign or uplift anyone other than the people that are closest to him. With Habib's support and connections, Hasbulla was set for
You got
life.
motion!
They brought Hasbulla to UFC 267 where Islam Makhachev defeated Dan Hooker and celebrated with him in the ring. He even got into an altercation with Abdu Rozig
This little nigga kicking shit.
while he was there. As far as
Imagine trying to hold them niggas back. You just need one hand. Yeah, you stay over here. You stay over here.
Hasbeek's fight with Abdu, it was now October 2021, and nothing really progressed. Tamev posted screenshots of a private DM with Dana White, where Dana said he was interested in making their bout official with the UFC. However, Hasbulla later confirmed that this was a fake DM. There was no contract, and this was just a troll from Tamev. Make sure you're drinking water. Hasbeek just kept posting hilarious memes of himself. People doubted that it was actually him running his own page, but it was. He knows that he's a meme. He knows that people love to see him act like a menace, and the more ridiculous, the better.
Alright, Peter Parker one is crazy.
He would jump on trending moments like a picture of him defeating Deontay Wilder.
That shit look real. Whoever photoshopped that shit, whoever photoshopped that, you deserve a cookie.
Or he would just find himself making the perfect face that would fit the reaction of any weird thing you saw on Twitter.
Hey, they do be comparing, like, alright, they be like something when you catch your girl cheating in your phone and you read the DM. They have a side-by-side picture of the DM with this nigga. That shit be funny as fuck.
His memes got the attention of Caleb Presley from Barstool Sports, who took his USA fame to new heights.
You ever seen the movie? Cars? You too big for cartoons? I'm an adult. I like Cars, the movie.
Cars is a great movie, by the way.
Hasbulla strikes love and fear through me at the same time. It's hard to put into words why Hasbulla is so loved. He is just packed with charisma and positivity in his tiny body. I think adults just naturally look at children and see bliss, naivety, and almost feel jealous of their youth. Hasbulla has that, but he's a fully grown adult.
That is facts. He got all that shit you would see as a baby as a grown man. You can't hate a motherfucker like that.
Even though some people, like Mike Tyson, treat him like a toddler.
Oh, that shit was crazy. Hey, I think Mike Tyson got that nigga with a grown ass man. That nigga, every black parent do that when they got a baby. They're like, nigga, Mike Tyson got that nigga with a grown ass man. That nigga is still grown. That nigga is 20 years old. That nigga been here for 2 decades.
That clip is hard to watch. If it isn't obvious, Hasbulla hates being treated like a toddler. But him running around doing completely normal things like driving a car, laughing, smiling, running, existing, are just interesting to us. He represents the innocence and joy we all had at one point. Plus, his life goals are very humble.
So I want to get paid. He said, "Look, you read what it said, chat. I want to get paid. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid. And get paid, young nigga. Get paid."
Hasbeek did in fact start a booming business. His popularity and affiliation with Khabib landed him a 5-year contract with the UFC. Hasbulla leaned into the idea that he would be fighting, since that would get more attention. However, he says he doesn't like fighting. Despite him going viral for constantly hitting and punching people, that's just what they demand from him. Most people ask Hasbulla if he can hit them. He doesn't actually want to do it. We would later find out that he is just an ambassador for the UFC brand, so he will go to events and help promote, but he's not going to fight. How much he made from this deal is still unclear,
That's smart.
But Dana White probably paid him more than he pays his fighters. Conor McGregor even chimed in with how he feels about Hasbulla. He was pretty much the first person to ever say anything negative about him, which seemed incredibly out of pocket, but we wouldn't expect much different from the former champion and rival to Khabib. Plus, this allowed Hasbeek to engage in a hilarious ongoing beef with Conor for all of our entertainment. As far as other business ventures, we do know he has an NFT project, which we all know aren't technically scams, but they always seem to fall short of what they promise, as the world has no idea.
Hey, this off topic, but when that NFT shit came out, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that shit was like legit, and we found out like 6 months to a year later, that shit was all cap. Like I said, you don't know what to believe on the internet.
NFTs are going to provide any real value to our lives. He also sells merchandise and gets paid for interviews and collaborations. I don't think Hasbulla is filthy rich by
He went to Cool Kids? I gotta watch that one for you.
Means, but he's probably doing just fine. His travel expenses are paid by the people he organizes collaborations with, and he says a lot of the nice things he owns are actually gifts from other people, as gifting.
Hey, you know you live when you got all these cars and all this jewelry and like you ain't even buy that shit. Niggas gave you that shit. Yeah, you know you lit.
Is very common amongst rich people in other cultures. His deal with the UFC also...
Not in America, shit.
allowed the Nelk boys to secure an interview with him, because Hasbulla does not work with just anyone. Not because he's closed-minded, but because he doesn't really know who would be worth his time. For example, he didn't know nor care to meet Drake.
Oh, hey, imagine Drake text you. This nigga, so I watched this part of the Nelk interview. He said, like, more of the story, Drake texted him. That nigga wasn't even interested. Like, nigga, he looked at Drake like, in America, we go crazy over Drake. That nigga looked at the Drake DM like, another motherfucker just hit me up. Like, that nigga is a savage. Not even that he a savage. It's just like, he don't know. Like, he not hipped over here. Even if he was hipped, it's like, he didn't live his whole life probably watching Drake. Like how a lot of us grew up on Drake type shit.
You talked to Drake on Instagram, Hasbulla?
What are they messaging you?
He don't even
What
give
did
a
Drake
fuck.
say to you on Instagram? You left Drake on red?
Wow.
That nigga different. He don't give a fuck. That nigga want the money and the money only. Gotta respect it. We not playing this aid. Alright. Alright, this fucking A still playing, bro. Alright, cuz. Come on, cuz.
Hasbeek truly does not fancy anyone. He looks up to God and that's it, which makes him even more special because people think he is this kid in the candy store just happy to be chauffeured around the world, but he would be perfectly content in his small home in Dagestan relaxing with his family. He constantly says his whole purpose of making money is to give it away to others who are in need. His values are centered around his family and friends, but just like anyone else, if you are given the opportunity to travel the world, experience all these exciting adventures just because people want to talk to you, who wouldn't capitalize on that? The Nelk boys also allowed us to see the best side of Hasbulla. He showed them around his country and gave them an insight to who he really is. Then the Nelk boys invited him to the USA and gave him some incredible memories.
This is a good interview, Chad. I fuck with this. I fuck with Hasbulla, man. I fuck with Hasbulla. Let me call the homie up real quick, man. Excuse me, shit. Yo.